What's going on, everybody? My name is Drew and I like to draw cartoons. But with today's video, I'm going to be talking about how my cartoons that I love to make so much got me the single greatest interaction I've had with a celebrity online. So in my 4 or 5 plus years of drawing on social media apps like Instagram and TikTok, over the years I definitely try to tag celebrities anytime there is a chance to show off my work to them, as they may have inspired that work in some way. So there's a ton of different celebrity interactions I've had before, whether they're just liking the post, commenting on it, sharing to their story. The one that comes to mind is the one that I've definitely seen interact with me the most is Butch Hartman, who happens to be the creator of TV shows like Fairly Odd Parents, Danny Phantom. He also did Tough Puppy, if you remember that show. Classic cartoons, and I use his animation and drawing style a lot. And I've also had a handful of other celebrities that have either liked or shared my posts. Some of those people include Chris Paul, Shaquille O'Neal, Dennis Rodman, Rosario Dawson, and a few other people over the years. But this one that I'm talking about today is definitely the #1 spot. I don't know if there's any other celebrity that could have commented or liked my post in any way that could have been a better experience for me. So let's dive in. I'm not going to tell you who it was right out the gate. You got to watch till the end to see who it was. So this was a couple of years ago. It's actually the anniversary of it 3 years ago to the day as I'm posting this. It's one of my favorite experiences I've ever had on my social media content creation journey. So when this happened, it was around May of 2021. And this certain someone just happened to join TikTok. And he's obviously a very big, very popular figure who happened to join TikTok at the time. And people were talking about it. People were excited to have him on the app. So a lot of creators were talking about the fact that he had joined TikTok. And in that process, since he was still new to the app, he was starting to gain followers. People were starting to get comments from this person. And people would reply to his comment with a video. And I would see those videos on my For You page. And I'm like, what are the chances that he'll actually comment on something that I've done? So that year just so happened to be the year that I did a whole series of drawing his character that he's made so iconic. So it's one of my favorite characters ever. I drew that character a bunch that year to start it out. So I had some stuff to show off. So I decided to make a video that I will show at the end of this video. I'm going to show the whole TikTok at the end. And I basically just did a video talking about the stuff that I made. It was some cartoons and then also some more realistic ones. And just talk about what he means to me and how much I love the characters that he's brought to my life and how much that just means to me and someone who's just such a big fan of his. So I make the video, I post it. It doesn't go relatively viral. It doesn't get a whole lot of traction, but a lot of people who are seeing it are tagging him. So that's at least a good start. And then a few days kind of go by and I'm just like kind of coming to terms with it that he just may not see the video. And that now brings me to May 17th, 2021. I am at work. I'm working at Dick's Sporting Goods at this time and I am taking a break. We usually get around a 30-minute break if you work a certain amount of time. And in that time, I always go on my phone and check TikTok to check my notifications, whatever the case may be. So I go on TikTok at this day and I check my notifications and what do I see? But the first thing that I see is that none other than Luke Skywalker himself, Mark Hamill, has liked and commented on this video where I'm talking about how much I love his character of Luke Skywalker, how much I love Star Wars, how appreciative I am of him for all the great memories I've had with this character. And it literally, since I was at work, I was in public, I had to just internalize it, but my eyes almost like bulged out of my head. I was so just blown away at the fact that this happened. And again, it really is just one of my most cherished memories I've ever had in content creation. And since then, he's shared some of my work on his Instagram and some of my other things that I've done. So I'm hoping that maybe he'll see this video and he'll get to see once again just how much he means to me and how much I am appreciative of not only the memories as a kid where I was watching Star Wars, the memories of now watching him in The Last Jedi, which is just such one of my favorite Star Wars movies. I love The Last Jedi so much. And then now getting to have such an intimate experience with him, seeing my work, hearing my voice in a video and commenting on it, liking it, it just really meant the world to me. But there you have it. That is my favorite experience I've ever had with a celebrity online in my content creation career. It all started in like 2018. I started posting on Instagram. 2019, started posting on TikTok. Such an incredible journey, and now I'm on YouTube trying to grow an audience here as well. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And like I said before, I'm going to insert the video that Mark Hamill commented on right here. For those of you who don't know, the great Mark Hamill is now on TikTok, and he has played my favorite character in all of film for almost 50 years now. Back in January, I made a whole series where I drew that iconic character in 20 different cartoon styles. I worked very hard on these to try to do this great character justice, and if Mark Hamill could somehow see these, it would make all the time that I put in, all the effort I put in, so much more worth it. So please tag him in the comments. And at the end of this video, I'm going to throw in a piece that I made based off of the Mandalorian finale, because watching Luke show up at the end of that was one of my favorite Star Wars memories that I've ever had. Thank you so much for all the memories, MH, and may the Force be with you. And if you made it this far and you just happen to be Mark Hamill, just want to say once again, thank you so much for all these incredible memories that I've been blessed with getting to watch you as Luke Skywalker. It's truly my favorite character in probably all of cinema, not just Star Wars, all of cinema, all of film, all of fiction. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day and keep on drawing.